Alright, and then Earl is next.
I know, but I'm not.
I think. Yeah, no. Oh. Should I attack Flesh Golem? What do you guys think?
I don't know. Maybe we should focus on this abyssal thingy.
Can I make it to the abyssal?
Yeah, you can.
I'm gonna fly into a rage, run up to him, and hit.
You can make it to the front of him, not the back of him.
Cool. So I'm basically standing in between. Got it.
Yeah, you're standing next to the golem.
That is going to be an 18 to hit.
Alright, that hits.
Cool. Three, 5, 13, 19 damage.
– 19 damage. Alright. Archer's up next.
Alright. I have an attack range of like 10 feet.
Yeah.
So I'm probably going to have to move to here if I want to get him.
Uh-huh.
And then for the Bardic Inspiration die, I'm just going to do each creature of my choice within a 5-foot must succeed a con saving throw or take thunder damage equal to the number rolled on the Bardic Inspiration die. Is that a D6? The Bardic Inspiration die?
Yeah, and you get that in addition to your bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Alright,
I'm gonna do-
Earl
I'm
has
gonna
to
do-
throw... has to make that throw too.
Oh, well, I get it. It says creature of your choice.
Oh, okay.
So any enemies. So I'll roll to hit. I have +6 to hit on bite. I
Is
rolled a
that-
17.
Is that affecting both of the enemies next to you? Or all three of them? Because the cultist is over here too? Or is that just one creature?
They
of
have
your
to be
choice?
in a 5-foot rate. They have to be within 5 feet, it says.
Of you?
So yeah. Of the
So
creature.
you-
I attack.
Oh, okay, okay. Cool. So then that'll be the abyss, the monster, and then the golem.
Okay, so I'm rolling on. I rolled a 17 to hit. +6, so I'm sure it hits.
Yep.
And I get 2d6 plus 4 piercing damage.
And then both of them failed those saves. So how much damage is
Okay.
that?
And I just rolled a d6 for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I rolled a 4.
Alright, so they do 4.
And then for my bite, I rolled a 4 and a 3 plus 4, so it's gonna be 11.
11 total. Is that counting the moat that the lightning damage, or no?
No, that's just for the
Okay.
bite damage. 11 bite
Cool.
damage. Lightning damage separate.
Awesome. Sounds good. Alright, the Colt Fanatic is next. And this one here. And he's going to... He's going to launch a Sacred Flame at the big scary monster guy, and he misses. Alright, Aranabi is next.
Alright, I shoot an arrow at the green dude.
With the green dude?
Yeah.
Mikey, why are you calling me right now? What the hell? Okay,
Excuse me, sir. We're in a D&D session. Can you put that on silent, please?
roll for it.
Alright, 1 second.
Sir, this is a library.
Yeah. I got a 10. I rolled a 10.
Ma'am, this is a Wendy's.
You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Did you add your chance to hit?
No. Can't remember what that was.
With your bow, I think it's 5, isn't it? Yeah, plus 5 to hit. Attack bonus.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, 15.
15. Alright, if you use a luck point, that hits.
Trying to coax me into using my special stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying. Otherwise, it's a miss.
Alright, fine. 1 point. God damn it.
Alright, that's a hit.
Not happy about it. I could get a terrible hit roll on my damage though.
You could.
So
You
let's
might
see
have
how.
to use your other one then.
Oh yeah, wouldn't that be just convenient? Golly. Alright, fine. 1d8. Fuck. I got a 3 plus 3 is 6.
And as a bonus action, did you want to use Hunter's Mark on it?
Yeah, let's do Hunter's Mark, and I'll get that extra
Alright.
die 6. So that's a 2. Nice. So 8. Woo!
8.
Yep. Never doing that again. Saving it when it really matters.
That shot staggers the foe. So at least there's that. He seems to be receiving some damage.
And what if I run into a lusty maiden or something?
Well, that's true. That's true.
Come on.
I mean,
Alright.
there might be a chance that you get some luck points back in the near future, so
Alright, fair
just to
enough.
say. Play your cards right, RP well, and you may be rewarded. Jeff is up next. Christian!
I'm sorry. I'm dealing with a bunch of shit, and you guys started without fucking warning me.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't
No.
mean to do that.
No, you're fine. Make sure you do roll calming. Okay, so I will attack Flesh Golem here. Attacking.
Yeah. Well, there's that, or there's the big ol' scary dude here with the eyeballs.
I'll attack the fleshy dude. The goblin dude.
Okay.
Oh shit. That is a.
Oh, okay. Are you good right now? Do we need to, like, chill out for a sec, or?
I mean, Mikey was trying to get a happening, but he wants to like chill and commentate tonight. That cool?
Yeah.
That's cool. Sorry. I'll have Goob fucking come up and.
Do what?
I'm gonna do a fourth friend.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up my shit. I have all that information. Just let me know when you're ready.
Sorry, one second.
What are we up to?
1 second. Me and Nick are dealing with some stuff behind the scenes.
Oh, like special effects.
No, Mikey just wanted to get. Nick and him are now hashing that out. Mikey's staying with me. I was like, I can't make an executive decision for Nick in the middle of him.
Yeah, I didn't know he was living with you.
For a hot second.
Oh.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Happens.
He might come sit and chat. We'll just keep going as normal right now. We talked about it.
Is ready?
Is everyone else ready?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Okay.
As a cucumber.
Okay,
It's
so
cold.
I'm.
Oh, right. Goob. It's Goob's turn.
I was gonna tell Goob to move. On the same guy.
All right.
Well,
That's a 12. I think, let's see. Trying to see what the hit chance on your Steel Defender is right now. One sec. Alright, and it has a +4 to hit. What was the number again? What'd you roll? Christian?
sorry, my mic was muted. I
Oh.
rolled a 10, so with the +4 it'd be 14.
Okay. Alright, that's insufficient, unfortunately. This Colt Fanatic's next, and he's going to attack with his daggers on that giant scorpion. And he hits with one of them. Dealing 5 damage. The scorpion then retaliates.
That was 5 damage to who?
To the scorpion. Like
Okay.
it's this little beast fight over here since you guys unlocked him last time. Scorpion is gonna hit Ack with his motherfucking claw and motherfucking stang thing. And he misses with his claws, but he hits with his stinger. Dealing 9 damage to him, and oh, he makes the saving throw. Okay. And then the mantis is gonna go at him.
Hello.
What's up?
Nick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And the mantis misses his attacks. Alright. The big super crazy creature then shoots 3 laser balls from his eye beams.
Where are you guys?
1 second.
There's you,
Alright.
who else is...
Beryl, Bircher, and the Golem have to roll saving throws. Beryl has to roll. What was the buttons again?
Aaron.
I rolled a
Jack,
3.
are you here?
Give me 1 second and I'll be able to tell you which saving throws to roll.
Jack, are you here? Keep calling me.
What? I'm here.
Okay. Sure, you're here.
Alright, Beryl has to make a strength saving throw. Bircher has to make a dex saving throw. And then the Golem makes a wisdom.
And this
Ooh.
is from something I can see, right? Like.
Yeah, the giant monster is shooting lasers at you guys. So it's
Oh,
shooting.
The giant monster.
I think I get advantage on this as well then, because I have danger sense.
Awesome.
Cool.
You guys are trying to reach 14 or higher. Bircher, you can re-roll since you didn't know which ability to roll.
Strength, right?
For Beryl it's strength, for Bircher it's dex, and then wisdom on the flesh golem.
All right, I rolled a 15, so I think I'm safe.
Yeah, Mikey,
when I
we're coming into they're attacking the necromancer's tower and about to go. They're on the verge of confronting him when a lot of crazy shit's going down. Essentially. What'd you roll? Sorry.
I re-rolled the 20. Haha,
All
not
right.
20.
Sick.
I got a 15.
All right. Awesome. You guys both avoid the attacks. And the flesh golem is put to sleep. It's put to sleep for 1 minute, unless it takes damage or another creature takes an action to wake it. Don't ask how undead can get unconscious. It happened.
Ask how. Okay.
Alright. Sanaj is up next.
Alright, I'm just gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the big weird creature looking thing.
Better have a good insult.
I rolled a 2, so
But do
that
you
is
have a
a
good insult?
6. I do not.
Yeah,
But
no,
do
I
you
wouldn't
have a
blame
good
you.
Insult.
I don't know how to insult that thing.
You are
on.
one ugly motherfucker.
Tell him he's a piece of shit or something. Like,
All
you
right.
can come up with.
Anything else?
Nah, I'm gonna save my shit.
No, I'm gonna stay.
Nick, you.
All right.
Or, oh, I do want to move over here.
Sick.
Nick, every time I casted that spell, you told me to come up with it. I need you to tell him.
I mean, he tries.
Vicious mockery. Come on, you can come up with something.
Anyway, moving on. Bodak is unconscious, so he can't move. Or the golem, I mean. Beryl is up next.
Okay, I'm gonna continue hitting this abyssal boy.
Alright.
Oh, and my dice app just. Okay, there we go. That is gonna be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
4, 10, 17 plus. That is 17, 23 damage.
22.
23.
23. Alright.
And then I'm just gonna wait. Yeah, that'll be the end.
Okay, Bircher's next.
All right. In my snake form with my giant fang, I'm going to go for another bite. I rolled a 17 plus 6 to hit.
Alright, that's a hit.
And 6 plus 6 plus 4 equals 16 piercing damage via bite.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. How much damage was that? Sorry.
16. 16.
Alright. The creature's looking damaged. From what you can tell. You really can't tell, but it seems to be taking damage. Alright. This Colt Fanatic is going to launch a fireball at Bircher. And he succeeds.
Can I take the stone form?
You can.
Okay.
Or you can complete a dex throw.
If I lose, am I?
You'll take
Dex.
1d8 radiant damage.
I rolled a 20.
Alright.
I swear to God. Nat
You're
20.
20! 20! Alright, that's his turn then. Aranabi's up next.
Well, I'm gonna go over. Fuck, what do I want to do? I think I'll come up a bit so I can still. Well, like, I want to stay where I can still see if that guy's gonna die from those animals or not. He'll probably die from those animals, right?
It is likely.
All right, well, fuck him then. I'm gonna mosey on down the aisle. So I'm still with the group, and I'll launch another arrow at the flesh goblin,
Alright.
and I roll a 16 plus 5 is
That's
21.
a hit.
That's legal, baby.
That's legal, baby.
And then let's do a 7 plus 3 is 10. Out of 6 is a 2. 12.
You do 12 damage?
Yes.
Excellent. Do you use your bonus action for your force thing?
my planar warrior.
Yeah.
We do that too. I do that as well.
All right.
And so I roll another d6 and I get a 1, so that makes it 13.
13.
Planar
On the
warrior's
flesh
a
golem,
D6,
right?
Yeah.
All right. Awesome. He's looking pretty messed up too. Jeff is next.
I'm sorry, am I up?
Uh-huh.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear.
No worries.
Oh, I guess I'm gonna shoot the fleshy boy again. The fat.
All right.
$16.
That hits.
Five.
Said 5? How much damage?
It's 5 damage.
Okay. Awesome.
And then I'm gonna have Goob. I'll have him hit the lane.
Major laser. All right, he hitting him with the laser. Let's see it.
That it was. So that
All right, that hits.
+5. 2d8. Oh, it's actually 8. Or 15.
And with that, the golem's body is singed into pieces. And he is no more. Alright. This Colt Fanatic is gonna run over to here. He's gonna cry for his monstrous creation that he lost. He's gonna bonus action cry. No,
Oh,
he's
I
gonna
feel bad
launch
for him.
Sacred Flame at that scorpion, and then the scorpion makes its saving throw though. But it is the scorpion's turn now, and he's gonna skitter over here. And he's gonna hit him with that thing. Oh shit, that hits him with both. One d8 plus 2, 1d10, 5, 7, fails his throw. Alright, this dude gets poisoned to death. And then the mantis skitters over to that freaky thing and takes a swipe at it, but misses. Mantis is not having a good day. Alright, creepy monster guy. creepy monster guy shoots more lasers. Girl, you need to make another strength saving throw. And then the mantis needs to make a throw, and then the goobster needs to make a dex saving throw.
That's a 6 for me, so I failed.
All right. And with that, you are being pushed 15 feet directly away from the creature. You just brush Bircher, and you end up colliding with the cultist into the wall, which means that what's knockback damage? I forgot. I thought it was like a couple D10 or something.
What'd you say about Zach?
Zach's
Bircher
fine.
or something?
Um,
Oh, okay. I thought you said Bircher.
Yeah, I mean, well, Viral just flew past it because of this knockout ray.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's 3d6. Oh wait, no. 1d6. So you take 4 knockback damage.
Half to 2.
Alright. And then the guy behind you takes 3. And then the Goobster has to make a dex saving throw. So if Christian wants to roll for that.
Hey, what's up?
Goob has to make a dex saving throw. So roll a d20. Add your dex modifier. Which is 1.
1, so it'd be 17.
Alright, that passes. So he's good. And then the mantis failed. And takes 18 necrotic damage.
Mantis did?
Uh-huh.
That's no good.
It's no good. Yeah, Mantis is actually looking kind of fucked up now. Sanaj is up next.
Yay. Well, there's not a whole lot of options here for a bard with the weird creature thingy.
This is true. Especially when you're trying to hold yourself back.
I'm gonna go whack him with my didgeridoo.
Give him a smackaroony.
Big ol' smackarooski.
Smackery-doo with the didgeridoo.
So 21 to hit.
That hits.
Alright. Okay.
Nick,
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah.
where did tipping
2.
like in?
He's left to go be famous again. He's gonna go figure that
Oh,
shit out.
that's what you did.
Yeah. He's very disgruntled about the fact that nobody knows who he is out here.
Because like I want to like jump in again.
Yeah, that'll be with another campaign.
No,
I can't
yeah.
Yeah,
But
that'll
like,
happen down
I'm
the
talking
road.
about this campaign.
Oh yeah, you might pop in down the road for sure. We'll have to play it out. I need some time figure out where everyone's going after this.
No, but just from this game specific, like I was just like
for this
me-
session. No.
like not this specifically, but like
No, that's what I'm saying. Like down the road in this campaign, you might be able to hop in as like some sort of like character that cameo appearance. We can talk about it later.
But yeah, I guess what I'm saying is I want to be a part of your friends.
I understand, man.
Like I just want, and I don't think me like popping.
Hey,
as,
man,
like, a random
I'd love to. No, I don't think it's that. I think it's very doable. Let's talk
Yeah.
about this after this session, okay?
Yeah,
Because like I
I'm
got
not-
stuff
I'm-
to do. We're trying to run a short session. I have an hour left here, so I gotta focus on
not-
these guys.
Yeah, I'm not trying to like pop in and like prop this. Like I don't want this being
Well, all right, I understand, man. Let me keep this going.
no,
All right.
but yeah. You have
Biryl's up
yeah,
next.
everything like right now you're doing like
All right, Biryl's up next.
Okay, so then that knockback was a one-time thing, or was it part of an attack? Like, there's no force field keeping me away from him, correct?
You do have half the speed running back for this turn, but you can make it. You can make
So
the
yeah,
distance.
it's 15 feet back, so
Yeah.
I should be able. Okay, cool. Then I'm gonna just swing at this guy again. That is going to be a 16 to hit.
That hits.
6, 11, 17, 23 damage again.
All right. Good damage. It begins to wane, and the floatiness of it is it's kind of starting to like lower a bit. It seems very close. Archer, you're up next.
Alrighty, I'm going to go for another bite. Just because I like it. I think it does more damage. I rolled a 1 plus
Alright.
6 people. Nat 1.
That one, it's a crit fail. Take 1d6 of damage.
Oh, fudge. Okay.
And then your turn's over, unfortunately. Alright, the Colt Fanatic is gonna cast Sacred Flame on Buryl, so Buryl has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Is that this guy behind me?
Yeah.
Well, shit, he's not in my line of sight. That I'm probably going to fail. You said dex?
Uh-huh.
That is going to be an 11.
Alright. Unfortunately, you take 1d8 of radiant damage. That damage will be... Oh, you're taking 8 radiant damage.
So 4.
Do you resist magical attacks?
I resist all damage.
Alright, then just 4.
Cool.
Alright, and then Aranabi's up next.
Alright, so that thing's up in the sky, right?
Yeah, he's floating, but you can get him with a melee attack.
Can I like? Yeah. How big is that snake?
I mean, the snake is on your team. That's Berger, but
I know, but like, can a person ride the snake?
oh,
Ride the snake.
ride the snake, ride the
It
snake.
does sound like doing drugs.
You can ride me. I'm huge. I'm a big creature. I'm a giant snake.
Yeah, he is a giant constrictor snake. It doesn't say, it just says he's a huge beast, so I'm gonna say yes?
Is it possible for me to like? Well, well, I don't know. That sounds like a lot, but like I was just thinking like prepare it. I can prepare something so like when Zach attacks, I can Misty Step onto him and fucking double blade attack the fucking other thing.
So you
I
want to
mean-
ready an action for when he attacks next for a surprise
Yeah.
attack?
Is that like a thing?
Yeah,
like,
I'd
I
let you do
also-
that.
I also need to use my bonus.
You could
recast
also just
Hunter's Mark
Misty Step
because-
behind him and do that without waiting.
Yeah. Misty Step is a bonus action? Yeah, it's a bonus action. So I can't recast Hunter's Mark and use Misty Step at the same time. But I could
Yeah.
just fucking recast Hunter's Mark and run over to him, right? Instead of Misty Stepping.
Yeah, you could do that.
Cool.
And I think isn't Hunter's Mark on him until he's dead? Oh no, you cast it
I
on the
ca-
golem. My bro.
Right,
My bad.
right. So yeah, I can recast Hunter's Mark, run over there, but then that doesn't... But then I can't prepare that action. I'm assuming, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I
You'll be
use-
using
yeah.
you'll be using
Alright,
your
well-
stuff this turn.
That'll be in the back pocket in case.
Yeah.
I'm good with that.
And that might be, I don't know. We'll
That's
see
my
down the
thing.
road. Anyway, what are you doing? You doing dagger attacks?
Yeah, but
Or not dagger, sword attacks? Because you have short swords now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I still get an attack this turn.
Alright,
Okay.
go ahead and give your rolls then.
Ooh, a 20 and a
Nice.
13 plus 5 is 17.
Alright, both those hit with the 20. You can do double your dice rolls on that one. So if that's your poison blade, then you get 2d4 for the poison.
Yeah. God damn it, that sounds complicated. Okay.
So,
So it's
yeah.
two of everything?
So I'm gonna need from one sword double dice rolls.
The 2d6. Each one gets a 3
So
plus 3.
Yeah,
Okay. And then 2d4.
yeah.
A 3
So that
and
makes
a
it 6.
5. A 3 and a 5 is 8 plus 6 is
8.
14.
14.
And then a
Alright.
2d4. A 3 and a 3. So that's a fucking 20.
And then you got Hunter's Mark to roll, and then you have the second sword to roll.
Hunter's Mark is a 2. It's 22. Another d6 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is 5. 22 plus 5 is 27.
Nice. Alright. How do you want to kill this thing?
Riding the snake, dude.
Riding the snake. You ride the snake with a skillful front flip, maybe a double front flip, triple YY, double fakie ladder stall. You cleft this motherfucker in twain.
Yes.
And he's sitting as a pile of flesh. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, the rest of this fight is extremely negotiable, but negotiating you must.
With the rest of the weak people.
Yeah, Jeff is up next.
Who's still around?
So we have this Cultist Fanatic over here. and we have a mantis that may or may not be aggroed onto you, and we have a giant scorpion that may or may not be aggroed onto you.
Okay, well, I'm going to shoot.
That definitely will make it aggroed onto you.
Does anybody have animal handling?
Bites my.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna. Oh God! So they are aggroed onto us, is what you're saying?
Not right now necessarily, but they are wild beasts. So
I mean,
being in the room for
what's
too
not-
long, or
What's necessarily mean? Like, if
um,
I take out the cultists, the battle phase will end. If I attack them, they'll not. I'm gonna attack the cultists.
mean,
I'm gonna
there you
roll.
go.
I'm gonna roll over here, and I'm gonna be like, hey.
yeah, animal behavior is somewhat kind of
I-
it's either gonna fight or flight.
I'm gonna hit him with the bullet.
Hit him with the bullet. Click
That,
clack.
that was a 12.
That was a 12. What's his thing at? All right, that hits. His AC is actually pretty low.
So I say to him, "Hasta la vista, baby."
Roll for damage.
That's a 4.
That's a 4.
And then Goob, I'm gonna tell to do. Deflect attack.
All right.
Disadvantage. Attack anyone within 5 feet.
Nice. Kind of squeeze them closer to people. Just cause. All right, this cultist is extremely weakened, but he's still alive. I'm gonna roll something. Okay. Under his breath, he pleads to the party. Please, let me go. Spare me. And then it'll be the scorpion's turn. What's the scorpion gonna do? Quick roll. All right. Scorpion's gonna go to this corner and be really pissed off and defensive about everything. And then what's the mantis gonna do? Okay, mantis is still fighting though. Mantis is gonna run up and swing at the goobsta, and he crit fails. All right.
Get disadvantage.
The mantis is not having a good night.
The mantis hits itself for 4 damage. Oh my god, bad rolls on the mantis. Alright. Sanaj is up next.
I'm gonna just whack the mantis with my didgeridoo.
Slacking mantis.
6 to hit.
You rolled a 6?
Yeah.
Oh. What's your charisma again?
Well, I rolled a 2.
Oh, okay. So you added it already.
Plus 4. Yeah.
Alright. That's a miss. Unfortunate. Birol is next.
Oh. I wanna fight with you. everybody else attacking? Sorry.
What'd you say?
Who is everybody else attacking right now? The man-
Yeah.
the
So
scorpion. Okay,
the Scorpion's
yeah.
chilling, the Mantis is aggro, and the Fanatic is asking for mercy.
I'm gonna say that in a I don't hear Fanatic. Yeah.
You're gonna say what?
That's an 18 to hit the Mantis.
All right, that hits.
7. That's 17 damage.
All right, that is a big ol' squish to this big ol' bug.
Squish, squish, squish.
Burl is crying as he does that. Because he loved this guy, not last guy.
This is the rage of sadness.
Yes.
There's a lot of mixed emotions happening right now. All right. And with that, the battle is potentially over, depending on what you guys do at these next moments. So Bircher, I guess it's your call on what to do next since it's your turn. The Fanatic's begging for mercy, and the Scorpion is huddled in a corner. Are you gonna let the Fanatic go?
Press him for information.
Or what are you gonna do?
Squeeze him till he tells us what he wants. No pun intended.
So, you think that you're such a fly here, begging for mercy?
Please, I want nothing more of this.
Do you deserve to die? Do you hate the environment?
He cannot answer, for he does not know.
All of a sudden,
Let me
Birch
tell
is
you
an
about
eco-terrorist.
greenhouse gases, fella.
What do you what does my teammate think here? How should this man die or live?
Instructed.
You want him
Pop him
constricted
like a
to
zit.
death? Really? Is that what everyone says? Okay.
I say the
Say
future's
I if
unclear.
you want to see him constricted to death with my snake body.
Or, hey, alright.
Is that death by snake?
That was a lot of different people saying that.
All right.
Wow,
That-
I guess that's a majority.
yeah.
Wow, majority
I'm just
rule.
voting present.
Before he knows it, I'm upon him, and my snake body is literally making him turn beet red, and it's compressing it so much that all of his tissues are squeezing out through the cracks where my snake
toothpaste.
body isn't.
Oh my god, his eyes are just bulging out of his sockets at this
Yeah,
point.
it looks like Arnold Schwarzenegger at the end of Total Recall, or whatever that scene in that movie was.
Are you playing this out, or are you going for the kill?
Yeah, I guess we're gonna kill him. That's what everyone wants, right?
All right.
Shit.
And you turn this dude black and blue until he squirms and squiggles no more.
He's just not a good guy.
Yeah, he's just a bad dude. Congratulations, the battle is won. The room is clear. There's a giant pile of flesh sitting in the ritual room. Sitting in the ritual circle. You notice that with a quick turn of smoke and such, the piece of flesh seems to dissipate, like it teleports. That's not in the room anymore. And yeah, you have this the rooms available, and there's an awkward giant scorpion chilling in the corner of it, looking very intimidated.
Who has animal handling? I sense a friend. A
Me.
new companion, perhaps.
I can speak to him.
All right, if you want, you can run over and do that.
I'll cast speak with the animals.
Okay. You'll have to revert your form if you want to do that.
Sure. Why not? I have one
Alright.
more time where I can turn to snake in case.
So you go back to polar bear form or bircher form. You cast speak with animals.
You there? Are you a friendly one?
They hurt me.
Hmm.
Do not hurt me.
You don't have to be afraid anymore.
I was taken.
Those bastards. They do things unnatural. They raise the dead. They hate the environment, for Christ's sake.
Not the environment.
All wilderness is friend to us.
You are free to go, my friend.
It begins skittering toward the steps. Thank you.
Maybe we'll fight its babies later on down the
Goes
road.
downstairs.
When you out a girl,
Action reputation with scorpions increased by 50.
Yeah.
when you
Congratulations. You guys all earned 1 luck point.
Oh,
have a
dope.
question. I have a question.
What's up, bud?
When you out a girl, what sound do you make? Is it is it that?
Not quite.
It sounds like that.
I kind of give the, like, you ever heard a horse neigh? Jesus Christ. Okay, that's as far as I'm indulging that. Moving on.
But no, I'm curious. Like, is it?
This is post-session discussion. We got 45 minutes left. I can't normally I would take this, but I can't right now. We're running a short one this time. No, I know I can. I'm not. I'm refusing. Okay. The room is clear. What do you do?
Who's looting? Anyone? Any loot?
Of course, we got to loot.
Okay.
All right.
But other than looting, what do we want to do in here? Check out the ritual and shit. Like, I don't know. It looks like it's a fucking portal. Still have
Like a
this
seance.
necromancer we didn't kill. Nowhere to be found.
Looks like the work of Steve Jobs, eh, bro?
I think Burl is just crying over the mantis body. I don't know that your words get through to him right now.
Did I see if the portal thing, like the shit on the ground, is still active? Like, is there any magical
yes, it's still active.
goop around?
The
still active.
magiciness is still with it.
You guys want to see what's like going on with this? Like,
Hell yeah.
everybody get in a corner and start singing Kumbaya, and then we'll go to the necromancer's lair.
Is that a possibility? Oh, well,
All right, you guys find 30 gold and a scroll of protection from undead.
ooh.
Hey. Is that for a single person or like a party?
Let me check.
Who's our what's it called? The treasurer? Who's the treasurer of our party
We're at
again?
230.
Okay. We rich.
All right. Using an action to read the scroll encloses you in an invisible barrier that extends from you to form a 5-foot radius, 10-foot high cylinder. For 5 minutes, this barrier prevents undead from entering or affecting anything within the cylinder. The cylinder moves with you and remains centered on you. However, if you move in such a way that the undead would be inside the cylinder, the effect ends. A creature can attempt to overcome the barrier by using an action to make a DC 15 charisma check. On a success, the creature ceases to be affected by the barrier.
I see.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. So it will affect anybody. So if anybody decides to hug you while you use the scroll, then, you know, they'll be affected by it too, essentially.
It's like instant transmission.
Yeah. If they're within 5 feet of you. Okay. So what are you guys doing? You checking out the portal?
Yeah, is there a way to somehow use it or figure out where the guy teleported to?
Are you trying to examine it first, or are you trying to, like, activate it first?
Better
Right.
safe than sorry. Let's examine it.
Right click, examine.
Roll me an Arcana check.
What the fuck? I got a 19.
All right.
18 for me.
You can deduce that standing in it for a long enough period of time causes the portal to activate. You cannot, however, determine where the portal leads to.
We just want to go?
Yeah, go through a portal? Come on.
Fuck
I
it.
mean, this is the one we saw the necromancer using, correct?
You saw a servant of the necromancer use it.
Do we want to check out... Nick, you said we got rerouted to the basement. This is what the basement would have been, right?
No, we didn't get rerouted to the basement.
Do
This
we
is the
want to check
second
out
floor.
the basement before we use the portal?
Should we
Are those
rest or
tendrils
something?
gone?
They're still outside. I'm just getting ready to move the scene.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't.
Well, yeah. We could go check out the basement first, but I'm not.
There could be baddies down there,
I mean, it could
Yeah.
be bad news through the portal.
or more scorpions.
Yeah, but there's still the like shit outside. Like,
The scorpion.
I don't know.
Oh, never.
Got to do something.
You could try
Feels like
sending your servant through it.
ooh. Okay, yeah. I'll have my unseen servant chill in the center of the circle.
Okay. Your servant goes through the circle. Sorry, I want to grab my thing.
Of course, I'm gonna take my jar back from him before he goes.
Shadows collect and swirl above it. It spins faster and faster, circling around the servant until you can no longer see him. The smoke begins to slow and subside. You wait for a few moments, and then smoke shadows begin to collect and swirl again, spinning faster and faster. And the as the smoke subsides, your servant reappears and gives you a thumbs up.
All right. We got a thumbs up from old Jenkins.
Thank you, Jenkins.
Shall we go through the
I
circle?
don't know
Any
if I trust this.
Your unseen servant reminds me of Ori. Like that's what I think of is like that little rabbit thing from Ori and the Will of the Wisps.
I love it.
So are we going through?
Yeah, let's go.
I'm down.
Okay.
So be it. All right.
I already used my spell slots. I was saving them.
Yeah, if someone could grab all the figures and throw them off the table real
I'm glad I
quick.
didn't Misty Step.
Where'd you go? I missed you. All right, and you can throw your dudes on the middle of that circle over there.
Where is the snake? Five, please.
All right, and you walking into the room, you sorry, wait 1 second. Shadows collect and swirl above you. It spins faster, circling around until you can no longer see the room. The smoke begins to slow and subside, and you find yourself within a new room as the smoke fades. In this room, you notice a skeleton, likely that of a goblin, but he pays no grievance to you, and it continues wandering about the room, supposedly doing work. Here, we'll do the Skyrim or the Oblivion music again.
Borg.
All right. And there's stuff in this room.
Can I
You
look
see
around
various
for
amounts of tables and notes. You also see an apothecary brewing stand. You see a vanity in the corner, and on top of one of the tables, Goob spots a magical mirror. Let's see, do I have his model available?
Oh yes, it's Glaric.
No. All right. So he hops out of his mech and then moves over to this table over here and picks up a magical mirror. This is it. Oh,
This is it. Okay. All right, guys, we can go home. We can leave now.
What is that?
But
What
it's
is
the
it?
mirror.
What is this?
It's
We're
still
looking for a
broken, but I
mirror?
think I could fix it. But yeah, we did it. As long as I get out with this, like I've saved my people.
Something smells fishy.
in the corner, you see another ritual circle and a teleporter waiting for you. It looks active.
I mean, you guys Get out of here.
There's another
If
portal,
I
Goob.
roll perception,
Yeah.
something feels weird. That
The
is going
goblin
to
moves
be
over
a
here. Picks up some liquid,
14.
shakes it around, and then throws it off to the other side of the room. Fed up with it, it crashes into the books over here. You rolled how? You rolled what?
I rolled a 14.
14? Alright, and what are you trying to perceive?
Just if this is a trap of some sort.
Okay,
It feels
you
set
examine
up.
the room around you, and you kind of take in that this is, the necromancer's personal study. This is like in the corner is his own bed, and these are there's his notes, and this is his study.
Is there
No
any
feeling that like something has been waiting for us.
You don't feel like anything's waiting for you.
Can I roll an investigation?
Sure. A 16. All right. And what are you investigating? You just kind of
I am
scoping out the place,
I'm
or
gonna scope out the place.
all right. So the first thing you do is you kind of start looking over this skeleton's shoulder and notice that he is seemingly working as an apothecary, making potions. You also find an open on this a desk next to the mirror. You find an open journal, and this appears to be notes written by the necromancer. And I have there's some entries available should you choose to read it. The potions have labels on them. They are not labeled well. You also find, like I said before, you find an active portal leading to another area. You find then a hallway that goes to a supply cache, and then to an iceberg, like a big, like essentially just like a small iceberg, like a big giant frozen thing of ice.
Can I go to that supply cache and get a bunch of supplies for the spells that I have?
Yeah, I was curious if there was other components around.
Good question. What components are you guys needing?
Opalescent feldspar for one.
Maybe some snake's tongue, a little bit of honeycomb.
Some fucking licorice root.
Let's see. Some phosphorescent moss.
All right.
A piece of string and a bit of wood.
Go and see if you can roll investigation. See if you can look for any of these things.
I have to roll 2. 16.
Crit.
All right. Sanaj finds all of these things. So, so you basically find the components for one spell of your choice, and also Bertrude does as well for his moonbeam.
Okay, what about? Okay, can I look for some other stuff too?
Sure.
A feather, tuft of fur, fishtail inside a gilded acorn.
A gold acorn.
Is that needed for your moonbeam?
That's for summon beast.
Oh. Okay, roll for it.
Okay, 1 second.
Because Sanaj found the the moonbeam stuff for you.
Damn. Roll a 3.
All right, insufficient.
Okay.
Can I roll something to see if I think the necromancer is gonna be back soon? Or if the portal in the corner was recently used? I don't know how I would tell that.
Is it still warm?
You can roll an Arcana on the portal.
Alright, that's gonna be flat for me. That is a 10, so I don't think I get anything.
Yeah, what you've deduced from it is that, you don't think it's been used in a while.
Okay, but there's
Should I
like
send my
nothing in
servant through?
progress in the build. Can I check out this gigantic fucking ice thing?
Yes, you may check out the gigantic fucking ice thing.
I'm going.
If there's a
to
door
follow.
there, Burl knocks on it politely and then immediately kicks it down.
All right,
As Burl does.
as one does.
I don't know why I completely overlooked that iceberg in there. I was just like, oh, ice, cool. Sounds like something a necromancer would have.
Sounds like something you would have, yeah. You
I have
find
a bit of a feeling the necromancer's inside of it.
you find a figure frozen in the ice.
Can I
See,
roll
I told you it's
perception?
something a necromancer would have.
Yeah, you can roll perception.
That is a 12.
All right. You don't know who it is, but it is not a necromancer.
Shall I smash it open, everyone?
Yes.
Smash the dude.
Well, no, I will try to smash as carefully as I can.
Kind of.
You ever seen a sci-fi movie where they're like frozen in liquid nitrogen and then they get smashed?
They just.
Star Wars.
Does
That's how they got
something
Han
else
Solo
have
out,
the
right?
ability? I look at Goob. Hey, Goob, can you like use your laser or something to melt the ice?
Do I have to? We could be leaving right now.
But there's a person in there.
Okay.
And the necromancer's still oot in a boot. We should probably like yeet this guy off a cliff.
All right, he fires a less charged, a minor laser, if you will, a non-major laser, a minor laser, and begins to melt the ice, revealing. Come on, game. What you doing here? There we go. This lady here.
A midget. Huh. Lady.
Upon as you're melting the water, you seem to be melting her with it. As water begins to pour from her arms and drip down her face at a very alarming rate.
I go, Goob,
I
stop.
knew it! I knew it!
She begins to take more form, and more of the water forms into an actual shape around her body.
She's like a fucking water spirit.
Thank you. How did you free me?
Minor laser. PM.
I am most grateful. Is he gone?
He's
Yes.
not here now.
You are a sight for sore eyes.
She turns to Bircher, not really knowing what to say. You don't know how many people you've saved. My name is Debella. I am a water ganassi, and I enriched the oasis in the town of Dima.
Wait, what?
Isn't that the
So they
town we
got
were
their
in?
warder.
Isn't
Yeah,
edema like
so-
a skin condition?
You gave them their warder.
Burl falls to his knees and just is like, "There's a portal awaiting you. I wish you a speedy return. The people need you."
She raises Burl's chin and takes his hands and clasps it in hers. I will not forget this. Thank you. She scurries out. Meet me in Dima. And then teleports.
I won't forget you.
So yeah, for context sake, the people who you were getting water for, they are the townsfolk of Dima. The oasis that they are famous for has dried up because the riches it has gone missing. And you
So we
found
don't
her.
even need that dirty old cart.
Hell yeah.
Man, fuck this necromancer.
I don't. Yeah.
You know, that's gonna
Richard
save us
doesn't
at
like
least
him.
30 minutes of like out of game world, like backtracking to get that cart. Like that saves us some real world time.
Oh, dude,
Burl's still gonna
we
take
gotta
the
get my
cart
car
back.
anyways.
Yeah. No, Burl is still gonna take that cart back.
Fuck.
You know your car
it's
is
a
gonna be
nice-
up on cinder blocks without wheels, right?
We'll
Yeah,
see.
probably.
We'll see.
Big world.
Window smash, car
Okay.
stereo gone. They don't even know what a
Exactly.
car stereo is.
Homeless people jizzing in your back seat.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
that's
We
What is that
still
called?
need to find the
Dirty Mike and the
necromancer.
boys.
I will remind everyone.
Yeah, thank Dirty Mike.
It's called a soup
What
kitchen.
are they? Soup kitchen. Yes, thank you. Oh, good times, good times.
We've been doing a lot of saving lately. Seems like we're all good to go, right?
All right, let's trigger this next boss battle. Let's try to go.
What? We're fighting the... No, he's scary! Come on!
I mean, as
So
soon as
Goob,
we
you
try to
can
leave
go
with
and
that
leave the
weird
suit.
mirror thing you got going on, he's gonna creep out of the shadows, be like, "Goob, bring me that ass."
Oh,
He wants your
God
ass,
damn it.
Goob.
Eat that ass.
Eat that.
Like Alex Jones.
All right. Shall we
okay.
try to return, or do we want to check out the new portal?
Uh,
It is likely
No one will ever
that
be.
this portal will lead you to your great battle.
what the fuck was down the stairs? Nothing?
Not great things.
Oh, you're just trying to give us like a fucking...
More
red
shit to
herring.
do. Not necessarily. There's stuff down there. It's not good
Things.
stuff. It's not the necromancer. Like from what you guys gathered, the big ritual stuff seems to be happening at the like all the flashing lights and magic-y stuff's happening at the very top of the tower. So that's kind of why, like I can give you that info. You're kind of deducing that.
Can I look around and see if there's anything of importance to the necromancer that I could potentially use
yes.
as leverage?
Like a child?
Oh,
Like
that
his
you can
teddy
use
bear?
as leverage. He has notes available.
Or
Uh,
just like something that's important to him, like, hey, you care about this? Because I'll break it. You know, vindictive type
Do it.
shit.
We're trying to find the necromancer's teddy bear.
We're trying to break his heart.
At first glance, you can't really notice anything in the room of importance. You could check through his notes and see if there's anything that any information that might be useful to you.
I take a shit on his
Also,
pillow.
Yeah.
Also, you do notice potions and a skeleton just fucking brewing shit in the corner. It's
Can I try talking to the skeleton?
yeah.
Can I read the note?
Yes, you can.
Does Jeff have a limited number of bullets?
No,
No,
he
I
does
have
not.
unlimited bullets.
Dog, you should shoot the fuck out of this room.
Well, let me take a dump on his pillow first.
Yeah, I'm talking. Yeah.
Burl is gonna walk up to the skeleton and ask if he can have some help or what he is doing.
The skeleton turns to you and goes.
I think that's his name.
Nice to meet you.
He moves over and gives you room. He lets you look at his work if you want. You find a lot of broken glass, potions that are like things seemingly potions, like vials filled with strange liquids, and then notes. The notes are written in a poorly written goblin.
Wait a minute, I know Goblin.
This is true.
Can you read it and can you write I need a cure or medicine for a girl who is possessed and cursed?
Sure, I write that out on a piece of paper, but also I could just use my didgeridoo so I could speak with this creature.
This is true.
It is
So,
up to you. That is a limited time use, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Once a day.
Whereas if he reads Goblin, well, we don't know if he's gonna be if the necromancer is gonna speak in some sort of like fucked up necromantic magic language.
This is true.
I
could
would
say that.
if you're able to write and read Goblin, I would rather use that than using up a resource.
Yeah, we could do that. I say with my didgeridoo in hand, heavily disappointed.
Yeah.
But I
as
will
you're
do
writing,
such
I
thing.
explain-
All right, you do that,
I
and
explain.
the skeleton looks over at its stuff and looks back at you and kind of shrugs.
So I don't know if can I tell if it's he just doesn't want to help or he doesn't know if he has the shit?
I think he's.
I
It's
think he
more of
doesn't know.
I think he
More-
seems more of a bot that you just kind of set on autopilot after giving commands to.
Little bit.
Like mix
Okay,
A
can
with
you
B.
write, do you want to live?
Sinaj,
And then like the least threatening way, can you write, do you want to keep living? Because he's a servant of a necromancer, and I just want to know if he wants to be put out of his misery.
Yeah, I'll put something along the lines of, do you want to be put out of your misery?
he nods.
Okay, yeah. Burl is going to kill this guy.
All right, Burl smash. And is left as a pile of bones on the ground over there. No, Sinaj was close enough to notice the goblin's notes, because they're very scribbled and very big. You see something about super gobbo potion.
A
But
super
then it's-
gobbo potion?
And then there's three different potions that there's like a picture of 3 different potions being poured into a bigger potion. And then you look at the littler potions, and one of them says Speddy Gobbo potion. Another one says hot sauce. And a third one says wingies.
I take the wingies.
So hot sauce and wingies and a speedy gobbo potion make a ultimate gobbo potion. Super gobbo potion.
Perhaps. There's a big question mark next to Super Gobbo potion.
Do I see all of these ingredients nearby?
They're all on this table.
I would like to take the wingies and then mix them with the hot sauce. And then I'll take
didn't
the
Christian say you
wingies.
wanted the wingies?
Oh shit, yeah, Christian.
I'll make some wing sauce with them. Help them.
Yeah, me and Christian are making wingies.
Okay.
Bircher, likey, wingy.
And then I will pass out a wingy to everybody in the squad. And then the remaining wingies, I will pour this Gobbo Speedy potion over.
Well, the wingies, it's just a potion labeled wingies, so it's actually a potion.
Oh.
It just has the label wingies on it. It's not actual
Damn.
chicken wingies. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Tragic.
God damn it, dude.
You know what? Scrap everything I wanted to do. I don't want to do this anymore.
I quit. I don't want to play D&D anymore.
Just retcon everything.
We're gonna go look for the Dragon Balls. Fuck it.
Do I find the Dragon Balls inside the bottom of the potion?
I'm sorry, but
Can I
that's not a
roll to
dragon.
see if I Can I roll to see if I find the Dragon Balls in the bottom of the potion?
Oh god.
No, but yeah, I'll mix all those potions together and see what happens.
All right, is everyone else okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You mix all of the potions together, and it emits a small green glow in the flask. You do not know what it does.
I'm excited. I'm gonna tuck
excited.
that away.
Should we do a check and see if we can figure it out?
Do a taste test. Stick
Do
your
we
pinky
do
in.
investigation or an arcana?
You can do a medicine check.
Yeah, I think that would be
Damn
you,
it.
Jeff. You have the highest intelligence, intellect.
No, it's wisdom for medicine. I was hoping it wasn't.
Oh, it's wisdom.
That's Bircherino.
Alrighty.
Torino. Stick your pinky in this and test the spiciness.
I rolled a 19.
All right. You dip your pinky in it, and upon pulling the pinky out, the pinky turns into an enlarged green claw. Before slowly
crab
growing
claw?
fur again and reverting back to its original shape.
I think it works. Definitely works.
Works.
Oh man, this is gonna be great.
What type of claw?
Well, a green, like goblin-esque sort of claw. Although
Oh,
it
I
is
was thinking
larger
like
than the
I was
typical
thinking
goblin's
like a
claw.
crab claw.
No, yeah, it's just his pinky turning into like a little sharp, you know.
Mm.
It's like his little Coke hand now. Coke nail.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I used to have that.
Is there any sort of altar anywhere in here?
There's no altar. There's a necromancer's notes. That's all that's left of significance.
Okay, well, just as an extra fuck you to this guy, I'm gonna draw Oman's sigil in the middle of the floor.
Ooh, nice.
I hope he'll never see it, but Burl knows.
Oh, there's also a vanity.
So are we gonna not fight the necromancer now? Well, not now, like probably next session, but
Yeah, I mean, next
we want-
session, But I mean, it's all up to you. You guys are in a position where
want-
you don't have to. If you
do we
don't
want-
to.
Do we want to fight the necromancer? Or do we save the village and Goob's people? Like we did what we came for, but the necromancer will probably want to like shit on our
Burl
chest
needs-
after this.
Problems could
Burl
always
needs
become
to
larger.
fight the-
I do hate him, but should we like rest up and
Yeah.
Yes. I think we should rest, but Burl needs to fight the necromancer. He needs that blessing from Oman.
Mm.
I just don't know if we'll ever get a chance. Like I don't know when we'll get a chance to fight the necromancer again if we leave now.
I
So
vote.
yeah,
I vote we rest up.
I think short rest and then go fight him.
Okay.
I say we rest up. Everyone take what we need from here, and then I'll have Goob set the place ablaze.
Ooh. Okay.
Like fucking Boondock Saints.
So short rest.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Because I took an hour to write these notes, I'm making one of you read these notes. So during your rest,
Oh,
one of
no,
you
I
reads
wa-
these notes.
I wanted to read them. I thought you were sending them to me.
Oh yeah, you did. I forgot. Okay, good.
No, I heard you mention the notes twice,
you
and I was
actually
like,
did.
I was like, I bet Nick wrote these notes, and he's wanting somebody to read them.
I was like sitting there being like, guys, I wrote lore, please. All right. During your rest, you read up. This seems to be from a couple weeks back. As to be expected, the Coven's efforts remain as distasteful as they are fruitful. Their studies on summoning portals has established a connection with the infernal plane, allowing many to make contracts and force lesser demons to their will. This, however, is not a sufficient endeavor, as many of them lack the power to do so. The most catastrophic of examples happened when a group accidentally forced a greater demon into our plane. I was not able to contain the beast, only to hold him long enough to drain his power. He remains shackled and should be easily disposable by any demon hunter that comes along. The Coven's incompetence is duly noted. Though under the right power, the proper summoning may occur. My patron calls. His power wanes, but should we become one, I may attain a power even lichdom cannot compare. And this is from 1 week later.
Son of a lich.
Oh, yeah. What?
Son of a lich.
Son of a lich.
Wait,
1
then
week
does
later.
he-
Oh, sorry.
We think he's a lich, so does he have some sort of like phylactery somewhere that we can tell?
Well, he seems to be searching for. This is telling you, they're hinting that he's searching for a power beyond lichdom. He's not necessarily a lich right now.
Got it.
He's comparing this power to lichdom. Polvaris, my apprentice. So he's like, to be clear, he's like the step before you hit a lich. Like when you've become as sick and twisted of a person as you're trying to do this whole do the whole fucking 9 yards, get a phylactery and do that. He's at that point, but he's not quite achieved anything. Polvaris, my apprentice, this 1 week later, like I said, has led a part of my coven to betray me in Narkir's tomb. Perhaps out of desperation, returning to the tower, I offered a task to dispose of the traitors to a weary group of travelers who seemed near death anyway, but they refused as if still having something to prove. One of them did feign familiarity to me, though I do not know where. I cannot concern myself with their affairs, however. I have acquired the relic despite their efforts to dispose of me. Its power feels stronger than I predicted. I finally have the catalyst I need to summon my patron and surpass mortality. This is 2 days after. The goblin makes disgustingly slow progress after reanimating him, but his attitude is far more agreeable than while he was alive. He seems to be making breakthroughs as he's leaving filled bottles throughout the room. I am too concerned with preparing the ritual to be fiddling with this nonsense, but perhaps down the road his efforts will prove beneficial. And enhancements to our undead may be crucial to countering the dark hordes of Hakar. I fear even the deific power of absorbing my patron may not even be suitable to countering his power should he choose to advance his armies east. Even now, his raid groups have recently moved through the land more aggressively than most are comfortable with. A confrontation with Cyphus and his armies is currently all that keeps him from ransacking our lands. One of my peons retrieved a mirror from a crash site nearby. They claim the damage was too severe to determine where it came from. The mirror does not seem to show my reflection, but that of another room. Eventually, a small girl peered through the smashed mirrors on her, peered through and smashed the mirror on her end, causing mine to shatter almost simultaneously. And that's the end of the nodes.
Yay, notes.
And then, while you guys are rested up, as you're about to leave, here, 1 second. As you're getting ready and are about to leave, Aranabi can't help but feeling a singe in his eyes when glancing at the mirror in the corner of the room, the big vanity over there. He moves over and stares at it. As he peers through the mirror, the pain in his eyes grow even greater, but he cannot take his gaze away, for a figure stares behind him as he peers through.
So ugly.
The faded soul of a villager taken by these people's wicked deeds. The souls of more fallen villagers fade into your vision. Soon the room is full. The first one, who appeared, points his finger upwards, as does the remaining, before their ether is sucked away into the roof above.
Like a spirit bomb?
Their souls are getting evaporated.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what you're kind of gathering from that. All right, and then I'll move to our last spot, and then we'll call the session for tonight.
Awesome.
And as you guys go through, you guys light this bitch up.
I go,
Whoosh.
see you in hell.
Back to formula?
Return to Monkey. Which is nice. I'm glad I'll never need this again. Okay. Spoofy music. Oops. There we go. That's not the right one. Sorry, be like a few more minutes. And then we'll be done. Alright. This is not the fucking... God damn it. Why is it doing this? There we go. Okay. There we go. Christ. Alright. Groups over here. All right, with the spinning of smoke, you guys appear into the corner of the room. You now find yourself in a dimly lit stone room held up by columns. A ritual circle glows in the center of the room, while a dark figure... Oh, sorry, one second.
That's one ugly motherfucker.
Okay, a ritual circle glows in the center of the room while a dark figure tends to it with muttered incantations. Caius the Vile stands before you. He looks up from his work and scowls before speaking to you.
Had I known you'd been this persistent, I would have erased you all from the start. What business have you all coming here, let alone together? Two of whom may be the last Goliaths in existence, a bard with no claim to family and nowhere to go, and a human who doesn't belong here. You have all lost so much, have so much more to lose against me, and everything to gain at my side. What brings you to confront me so?
You raise the dead.
Wait. Somebody just said at his side. That was an option?
That was an option? But of course. Unimaginable power awaits you at my side. And everything you seek can be attained.
Do I gotta make myself look that ugly? Because he's ugly.
Listen here, you scrotum-looking sack
Takes
of
4
dog
damage from
shit.
that killer insult.
I was gonna, yeah.
He turns to Aranabi.
You felt familiar to me before, and I seem to recall now. Yes. You're the little elf orphan that witch Tracer took such a liking to. How long has it been since your master abandoned you? I anticipated potential in you, seeing how she took such a liking and took you under her wing. However, looking at your state now, I can see why she abandoned you at the Enclave when she disappeared. Seems as if you weren't even good enough for her.
Damn, take 4 damage for vicious mockery, bro.
Yeah.
He turns to
Yeah.
Jeff.
Human, I sense an outer-worldly aura as much as the next skilled wizard. You may not realize how far from home you really are, but I have the means of returning you.
Do you?
Is this
Show me or it does.
confrontation
Show me
really
or it's not
necessary?
real.
Show you or it's not real.
Look before you.
He gestures toward the toward the circle.
You've seen what our circles can do.
I
We
say,
can
bring me a large pizza with pepperoni and pineapple from Domino's, and then I'll believe you. Do it. If you can open the portals from another world, you can give me one of those.
The leader of Cola.
I'll
You
know if
see-
you're faking.
He's very unamused with this. All right. Anybody got something badass to say? Now's the time to say it.
Burl is going to step forward and he's just dragging his 8-foot club behind him. And over just like the low sound of the dragon goes, I come for one reason. to kill you.
Oh.
Blood. And Burl is going to then lift his club, scream for Oman, and dash forward.
Quick narrative thing. I want my servant to light the club on fire while he's doing that dramatic shit.
Awesome. Very well then. I will take delight in making your deaths as excruciating as possible. Perhaps you will all make better use of yourselves as my minions in the afterlife.
That's the session.
Very cool.
Man.
Thanks for playing.
No, you know what? Thank
That would
you.
have been a nice plot twist if we all just decided, yeah, let's team up with this necromancer.
How many of us want to team up with him and then kill
Burl
the
would
rest of them?
never have done that.
Yeah, that
No,
would,
dude.
probably would have eventually ended in Burl's death. But
Never knew. That guy kind of hurt my character's feelings, but he's a strong silent type like Gary Koopa.
like
So he
Gary
didn't say
Cooper.
He internalized it like you're supposed to do.
All right, well, I'm gonna go take more pain med and then probably sleep. Night, guys.
All right, good session. See you next weekend.
See ya.
Peace
Yeah, I'm gonna
out.
show Zach my Factorio and then head to my house. Later, skater.
Later. Some fact.